ओके, सो विल कम टू दैट। ओके, गांधार स्कूल को हम लोग अच्छे से ये करेंगे। उसमें अगर आप देखिएगा गांधार स्कूल में, तो बुद्ध को जो है बहुत ज्यादा एक मस्कुलर फॉर्म में दिखाया गया है। ओके, मस्कुलर फॉर्म में दिखाया गया है। और उनको जो है अ, उनके जो बॉडी के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स हैं, द क्लोथ ही इज वेयरिंग, हिज आर्म्स, हिज फेस। ओके, उसमें बहुत सारा मसल डेफिनेशन दिया गया। सो दैट इज व्हाट is meant by it. Okay, so which we will discuss. Okay, wait for some time. Art and culture भी आपका part है, ancient and medieval का। So we will discuss this. This PDF viewer is Samsung PDF viewer. Okay, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो गुप्ता एम्पायर जो है, ऑब्वियसली अभी तक हमने कहाँ किया था। नाउ क्रोनोलॉजी इज इंपॉर्टेंट स्पेशली फॉर पीपल हु आर न्यूबीज टू हिस्ट्री। तो स्टार्ट करें थोड़ा क्रोनोलॉजी में इनको इनको सॉर्ट करना। स्टार्ट हमने कहाँ से किया था हिस्ट्री का? स्टोन एज। बोलते जाइएगा, बोलते जाइए। ओके, बताते जाइए कि क्या क्या आता है। मगध। मगध के बाद मौर्य। देन उसके बाद कौन आता है? मौर्यंस के बाद पोस्ट मौर्यंस में हमने क्या पढ़ा था? वी स्टडीड अबाउट दी सातवाहनास, वी स्टडीड अबाउट दी शुंगास, वी स्टडीड अबाउट द कुशानास। उसके बाद अब हम कहाँ आ गए? गुप्ताज में। सो वी आर हेयर इन द क्रोनोलॉजी। ओके, सो क्रोनोलॉजी इज इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स यू इन प्लेसिंग। नाउ क्रोनोलॉजी एक होता है मैक्रो क्रोनोलॉजी, कीप दिस इन माइंड। सो नाउ हम यहां पर आ चुके हैं, आज हम लोग गुप्तास करेंगे। मैक्रो क्रोनोलॉजी होता है और एक होता है माइक्रो क्रोनोलॉजी। सो मैक्रो क्रोनोलॉजी इज व्हाट? इट इज बेसिकली हैविंग एन ओवरव्यू लाइक दिस, एंड माइक्रो क्रोनोलॉजी is having detailed knowledge of each dynasty. If I'll ask you where you will slot the Mokharis in the ancient history era, so you should know that okay, 500 AD के बाद this is coming. I'll ask you where you will slot the Rashtrakutas. Now you will know that okay, इस century में। Why this is important? Because it is my experience as a candidate who has appeared for the prelims from 2021 to 2023, that in ancient history questions, it is very important that you are aware of both macro and micro chronology, because it helps you in negotiating with the options. ठीक है? You know that okay, this cannot be there. They will ask you that okay, this courtier is in this kingdom's domain. This courtier, this okay, this writer is in this dynasty. You know, array, it's not possible. This writer, you will know by the chronology that this writer is from the 9th century and this dynasty is from the 4th century. So there is a gap of 500 years. If you will not have the knowledge of chronology, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन इज कि पेपर में जाके खिचड़ी बन जाएगा। आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा इस सियोनास को कहाँ रखेंगे एंड गुप्तास को कहाँ रखेंगे। गुप्तास के समय था क्या सियोनास? वहां बैठ के सोचने का समय ही नहीं है। आई टोल्ड यू, मैक्स टू मैक्स 40 seconds to 1 minute, दैट इज वॉट यू आर गेटिंग इन दीज टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, and it has to be on your fingertips. And this is my experience. In the earlier attempts, I made the mistake of not going through the chronology. I read history deeply, but वहां जाके सब खिचड़ी बन गया कि 5th century में था कि 3rd century में, whether this came. I knew Kalidas is from this dynasty, but I was not sure that whether okay, it was a contemporary or not. This was something I corrected in the later attempts. And since this is many of you are going for the first or the second attempt, पहले ही correct कर लो इसको। तो chronology becomes important at both first macro level and the second is micro level. अभी मैक्रो लेवल, यू ऑल नो दिस, अभी जैसे मैंने बताया स्टोन एज से हम गुप्ताज आ गए, दिस इज द मैक्रो लेवल। बट यू शुड ऑल्सो नो कि स्किथियंस पहले आए कि हुनास पहले आए। व्हेन वाज द ग्रेको बैक्ट्रियन किंगडम देयर? then you should know when the Rashtrakutas were there. Were the Rashtrakutas contemporary of the Cholas? Were the Cholas contemporary of the Vijayanagar? Were the Vijayanagar contemporary of the Kakatiyas? All these answers you should be knowing just by analyzing the micro chronology. So we'll do one class. एक क्लास हम डेडिकेटेडली करेंगे so that you are able to negotiate the options. Direct knowledge नहीं है. You might not have heard about the question, whatever UPSC is asking, but just by the knowledge, you can, okay, there is a possibility for you to solve at least one question. एक क्वेश्चन तो जरूर आप इस नॉलेज से आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. सो इस चीज को ध्यान रखिएगा दैट क्रोनोलॉजी बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट. स्पेंड टाइम. ओके, इट बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू आर स्पेंडिंग टाइम विथ द क्रोनोलॉजी. ओके, नॉट ओनली द मैक्रो लेवल. गुप्ता मगध तो सबको पता है, वो तो आपको एक क्लास में समझ में आ गया. बट ऑल्सो एट द माइक्रो लेवल, डायनेस्टी लेवल, यू शुड नो व्हेन द गढ़वालास वेयर देयर, व्हेन द चहमान्स वेयर देयर. ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू हैव टू नो. ठीक है, अब आइए. सो गुप्ता एम्पायर जो है, प्लीज यहां ध्यान से देखना, 4th to 6th सेंचुरी एडी. 4th to 6th सेंचुरी एडी. हम क्या करते हैं, 4th सेंचुरी कब होगा? 300 से 400 होता है. When I'll say 4th century, so 300 to 400 AD will be the 4th century, yes or no? ये दिमाग में आना जरूरी है, बिकॉज देन अगर यहां पर मैं देखूं 2000 से 2100, जो अभी 2025 चल रहा है एडी, दिस इज 21st सेंचुरी. हम ऐसा क्यों करते हैं? जनरली जीरो को जो है, वी टेक द ईयर ऑफ क्राइस्ट. दिस इज द ईयर ऑफ द क्राइस्ट. ओके, सो इसके बाद जो है आपका टाइमिंग शुरू होता है एडी का, एंड इसके पहले स्टार्ट होता है आपका बीसी, बिफोर क्राइस्ट, एंड आफ्टर क्राइस्ट. ठीक है, सो जीरो जो है, 0 to 100 विल बी द फर्स्ट सेंचुरी. सो दिस इज बाय डिफॉल्ट द इशू. दैट इज वाई 20th century was from 1900 to 2000. Are you getting the hang of it? Because यहाँ पर मैक्सिमम लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं एंड दे मेस अप द इंटायर क्रोनोलॉजी. 100 साल भी अगर डिफरेंट हो गया तो देयर कैन बी अ प्रॉब्लम. इन 2023 देयर वाज ए क्वेश्चन वेयर 100-year डिफरेंस पे यू हैड टू मेक आउट. दे आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन यूपीएससी कि इसमें से कौन कौन से, which of the following dynasties are from the 6th to 8th century. इस टाइप का एक क्वेश्चन आया था. So even if you are off by 100 years, you could have messed up that question. And those questions are tough questions which 99.9% people are not able to touch. Because उस लेवल पे वो जाते ही नहीं है. But just by having knowledge of the chronology, you could have got it. But वही प्रॉब्लम फिर आ गई थी, that 100 years people messed up. Those who tried to attempt it, they messed up by 100 years. कैसे? Because ये चीज दिमाग में नहीं आया that 0 to 100 will be the first century. So अगर मैं 4th century कह रहा हूं तो it will be 300 to 400 AD. Okay, so this is the whole thing that you have to keep in mind. एक हम सेंचुरी पीछे चल रहे हैं. If I am saying it is 20th century, so the year will be 1900s. If I'll say 21st century, it will be 2000s. और वो मैंने रीजन आपको बता दिया. And that was one question in 2023 which you could have solved, but many people who even knew the medieval history got confused कि यार ये 6 to 8 century में क्या था. Because there was one option which was approximately around 900 to 1000 AD. So they got confused कि यार ये डायनेस्टी थी कि नहीं, सियोनास थे कि नहीं. Okay, were the Gadwalas there or not? So this is something that you have to keep in mind. Anyways, 4th to 6th century, 4th to 6th century is something that you need to remember, and it is often regarded as the golden period in the history of Indian subcontinent. Mains में पूछा गया है. This question has been asked in mains that okay, why the Gupta period is called the golden period? Because of the development in art, architecture, and literature and numismatics. What is numismatics? The coins, okay, coinage जो है, because Gupta period was the golden period for coinage in India as well. Okay. Now let us talk about the origins and early history of the Gupta Empire. So earliest known king was Sri Gupta. His successor Ghatotkacha presumed ruling of a small principality in parts of eastern Uttar Pradesh or Magad, and they laid the groundwork for a larger polity. Okay, लेकिन initially details हमें ज्यादा नहीं है. Initial details we don't have much. We have the details of the big kings of the Gupta dynasty, but we do not have the idea of the early kings. Then Chandragupta the first is traditionally considered the real founder of the Gupta Empire. देखिए जरा, when he was there, 319 to 335 century. Okay. Then by forging a marital alliance with the Lichvis. So why did they marry the Lichvi? This is something we have discussed. These were traditionally the Vaishyas or the merchant class. So they married into the Kshatriya Lichvis to gain legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Okay. And they marked सक्सेशन कब है चंद्रगुप्त द फर्स्ट का? 319 टू 320 सेंचुरी में. मेजर रूलर्स एंड पॉलिटिकल एक्सपेंशन जो है उसमें चंद्रगुप्त द फर्स्ट, ही वाज द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू अडॉप्ट द टाइटल ऑफ महाराजा धीराज. और किस टाइप के टाइटल्स ये रखते थे? परम भट्टारक या परम भट्टारक. ओके, सो परम भट्टारक जो है, दैट वाज वन ऑफ द टाइटल्स दैट दीज पीपल यूज्ड टू claim. And Maharaja Dhiraj. So these kinds of titles have been asked by UPSC, that which dynasty adopted the titles. The answer is Gupta. This was asked not recently, but in the late 90s and early 20s of UPSC. So Maharaja Dhiraj का मतलब क्या है? ग्रेट किंग्स ऑफ किंग्स. इस तरीके से कुशान में क्या था दोस्त? कल yesterday in the afternoon session we discussed कुशान्स. शहनो शाह याद आया? शानू शाहो, दैट इज शहनशाह, विच इज द अर्लियर फॉर्म ऑफ शहनशाह. ओके, शानो शाहो. समुद्रगुप्त जो है, he came later 335 to 375 after Chandragupta the first, and in during his time जो समुद्रगुप्त का मिलिट्री कंक्वेस्ट था, ड्यू टू विच गुप्त एम्पायर इट रीच्ड न्यू हाइट्स. एंड ही इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड नेपोलियन ऑफ इंडिया. Samudragupta is known as Napoleon of India. So do you think that it makes sense? Who came first? Napoleon came first or Samudragupta came first? So this is a very Western view of history. This is a very Western view of history. Napoleon should be called Samudragupta of Europe. Okay. Napoleon should be called Samudragupta of Europe because he came much later. Samudragupta was 1600 years, approximately 1500 years before Napoleon. And he is referred to as the Napoleon of India due to his extensive campaign. And he conducted Digvijay, that is conquest in all direction. So somebody who is named Digvijay Singh जैसे है कांग्रेस लीडर. So Digvijay का मतलब क्या होता है? Somebody who conquers in all directions. Then he maintained a policy of Dharma Vijay, that is conquest followed by reinstating local rulers as tributaries. He used to go to certain kingdoms and then he used to subdue them by military force and then used to reinstate the kings. He did not used to kill them or banish them. He used to reinstate. Okay, he used to reinstate them. एंड धर्म की विजय होती है उसके वजह से. दे यूज्ड टू से दैट धर्म की विजय होनी चाहिए. आई डोंट विश टू किल द किंग. आई डोंट विश टू सेंड आउट द किंग टू एग्जाइल. दिस इज माई धर्म दैट आई हैव वन ओवर दिस किंग. Okay, I was strong enough to win, but it is now my dharam that I reinstate him and he will pay me a tributary. Okay. And he is celebrated as the patron of the arts. The coins depict him playing the veena. So ये याद रखिएगा, वीणा प्लेइंग किंग वॉज समुद्रगुप्त. देन यू हैव चंद्रगुप्त द सेकेंड, उनको विक्रम आदित्य भी कहा जाता है, एंड ही इज सेड टू बी द सन और द ग्रैंडसन ऑफ समुद्रगुप्त, एंड ही इज नोटेबल फॉर कंसोलिडेटिंग एंड एक्सपैंडिंग द गुप्ता डोमिनियन. इनकी जो बेटी थी, इनकी जो बेटी थी, क्या नाम था उनका? प्रभावती गुप्त. सो प्रभावती जी जो है, शी वॉज मैरिड ओके, टू विच क्लैन? शी वॉज मैरिड टू वकाटकास. ओके, सो ये वकाटका जो है, मॉडर्न डे महाराष्ट्र वाले एरिया में दे यूज टू रूल. एंड द थिंग इज दैट वकाटकास वेयर द राइवल्स. They were the rivals of the Guptas, and the Guptas were trying to subdue them. So Chandragupta believed in diplomacy, and he married off his daughter to the Vakataka king. And what happened was the king passed away. The king passed away, and she became a young widow. Very early on in their marriage, the king passed away, and she became a young widow. And by the stroke of, if you will say, genius or the stroke of luck, Prabhavati Gupta became the controlling queen or the queen regent of the Vakataka kingdom, because the kid was very small. The son of the Vakataka king was very small to rule. So Prabhavati Gupta became, okay, Prabhavati Gupta became the queen who was controlling. So Vikramaditya, by his sheer genius, by sheer diplomacy, first won over the Vakatakas, who his ancestors were trying to subdue. So ऐसा कोई और करता था क्या? Any idea? ऐसा कोई और करता था क्या? This was done by Changiz Khan. Very good. Suryansh has got it right. Changiz Khan पता क्या करता था? But Changiz Khan used to do it deliberately. What Genghis Khan used to do was, he used to appoint his son-in-laws, because he had hundreds of wives and he had thousands of kids. So he had multiple uh, daughters, and all these daughters were given in alliances to different tribes. So what he used to do was, he used to appoint his son-in-law as the forward army's commander. What is a forward army commander? These were the commanders who used to go in the first assault. So सबसे ज्यादा casualties किसकी होती थी? फॉरवर्ड आर्मी की होती थी, and the son-in-laws used to die in those. And then the daughters, they used to become the default rulers, because they were the queens of the tribe. So ये आप कह सकते हो कि एक तरीके का evil genius था. But this was something which was already done by Vikramaditya, maybe not deliberately, but this was something that happened, that the Vakatakas, they got a queen who was from the Gupta dynasty. And Vakatakas, they were in contention for a very long time. Okay. So Chandragupta II, he defeated the western Kshatraps in Gujarat and western India, and he secured key trade routes in coastal regions like Sopara and Bharuch. So these two are important. Sopara and Bharuch जो है, this is important. 2021 में they had asked about important coastal cities. यूरोपियंस का पूछा था कि फैक्ट्री कहाँ लगाई थी, तो उसमें बैरी गाजा और भरूच था. They had asked कि फर्स्ट, सबसे पहले कहाँ लगा था, in which of them the first factories were established. तो उसमें भरूच was one of the options. Then capital again at Patliputra, with significant centers also in Ujjain. His court is traditionally associated with Navratnas, the 9 gems, जिसमें कालिदास भी थे, और astronomer Varaha Mihir was also there. Okay. Then Kumar Gupta the first. He came approximately in 415 to 455 CE. He performed the Ashwamedh sacrifice to assert his sovereignty. I have told you what was the Ashwamedh sacrifice. And he patronized or founded the Nalanda Mahavihara, which became a major learning center. And it was destroyed by Bakhtiyar Khilji. Okay. So during the Khilji assault of Bengal and Bihar, it was destroyed. So this became, Nalanda became a very big university of Buddhist learning center. Okay, a center of Buddhist learning. Then came Skandgupt. He was the last strong ruler and he repelled the early Hunas, okay, who were also known as Hephthalites. Okay, Hephthalites जो हैं, so we will study about the Hunas, the Scythians and the Greco-Bactrians, how they became intertwined with the Indian culture. कल हमने कुशांस में देखा था, याद आया? Vima Cadphisis, and we studied about the founder, right? What was the founder's name? हमने बात की थी विमा. विमा वॉज द नेम ऑफ द सेकेंड. कुजूला, वेरी गुड. कुजूला कैडफाइसिस, नाम कैसा था इनका? कुजूला, विमा, एंड बाद में कैसे नाम हो गया? कनिष्क एंड वासुदेव. सो इंडियनाइजेशन हैपेंड. ओके, इंडियनाइजेशन हैपेंड. ओके, देखिए, बुद्धिज्म वॉज समथिंग विच वॉज मोर और लेस वेरी प्रोमिनेंट दैट टाइम. Okay, they did not convert. There is no record as such. Abhi koi, I think, was asking about Saudi inscriptions, right? So देखिए, history is something that I don't wish to comment upon because it is something, यहाँ बैठ के मैं कुछ भी बोलूं as a somebody who's teaching for UPSC, that is not fair. अभी और let more research happen, let more research happen and then we will know. ठीक है, मैं अगर कह दूं नहीं नहीं बोगस है, सऊदी में नहीं मिल सकता, मे बी हिस्ट्री वी डोंट नो. आप ही देखिए ना यहाँ पर, आई हैव मेड दीज नोट्स फ्रॉम सोर्सेज लाइक उपेंद्र सिंह एंड आर एस शर्मा. वहां पर भी दे आर नॉट वेरी श्योर कि वेदर द नवरत्नास दे एग्जिस्टेड एट वन टाइम और नॉट. क्या वो सारे एक साथ थे? वॉज कालिदास एंड वरामहीर द सेम टाइम? बिकॉज इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू नो द एग्जैक्ट डेट. In those days, the record keeping has been lost from that era. The record keeping was lost from that era because of the invasions that we had, because of the the chaos that ensued. Okay, so all these things have to be taken with a pinch of salt. But what we are studying is for UPSC कि हम लोग के MCQ बन जाए. Okay, so UPSC will never ask you something which has not enough historical backing. ठीक है. सो नालंदा महाविहार का समझिएगा कब से बना था? ये अप्रोक्सीमेटली कुमार गुप्त के समय बना था. ठीक है. देन यू हैव स्कंद गुप्त. ही रिपेल्ड द अर्ली हुना इन्वेजन बट आफ्टर हिज डेथ एम्पायर ग्रेजुअली वीकेंड. लेटर गुप्ताज में बहुत ज्यादा हुनास का प्रेशर आ गया था. कहां से? नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर से. नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर से हुनास का प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा हो गया था और उसके बाद जो है इट बिकेम प्रॉब्लमैटिक इन many villages of India till very recently. I'll say that till 50 years back, जो ladies थी, औरतें जो होती थी, they used to tell their kids that okay, go to sleep or the Huns will come. In many villages there was this tradition that the mothers, they used to tell their kids that okay, go to sleep, otherwise the Huns are going to come. So Huns invasion has a very deep scar. Okay, Huns invasion has a very deep scar on the psyche, the collective psyche of the Indians, because in those times the Huns were barbarians. Okay, the Huns were proper barbarians. They used to come in hordes, and the Huns became Sanskritized. They became Brahminized later on when they basically settled in this land. They started to adopt. Okay, they started to adopt the customs, the culture, the ritual purification, the ritual purity that was there in the whole Indian religions. Okay, so then they started to basically change their names, Indianize themselves, adopt okay certain customs. Okay, so by the mid 6th century Gupta period got over. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वहां बैठ के एग्जाम में ये नहीं सोचना है कि यार मिड 6th सेंचुरी में क्या गुप्तास थे, नहीं, खत्म हो गए थे. तो हमने क्या बात की? 4th to 6th century was the time period of the Gupta's rise. By the 6th century the decline had started. Okay, the decline had started. एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की बात करें, सो किंग दे स्टाइल देमसेल्व्स एज महाराजा धीराज एंड परम भत्तरक और परम भत्तारका, समथिंग लाइक दिस, एंड दिस इज अ PYQ, ठीक है। परम, परम परमेश्वर, परम at the top, somebody who is at the top. Okay. Param Bhattaraka and Maharaja Dhiraj stood at the apex. So king were at the top and he was assisted by a council of ministers, high officials and royal princes. The royal princes were basically again the provincial governors. They were given the role of provincial governor to prepare them for the kingship, for control of the entire empire. तो जनरली जो फेवरेट होता था टू टेक द थ्रोन फ्रॉम हिज फादर, ही यूज्ड टू बी सेंट टू द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट province, and as we know that Patliputra was the capital, but Ujjaini used to be the most important province. Okay. And the empire was divided into deshas or bhuktis. Now this is important. Bhuktis is important, and it was controlled by uparikas. So governors were generally senior ministers or princess. ओके, प्रिंस, प्रिंसेस वाला वो नहीं, मतलब लेडी प्रिंसेस नहीं, प्रिंसेस, PRINCES, दैट इज मोर देन वन सन ऑफ द किंग. भुक्तिस, they were controlled by the uparikas, and then there were districts called vishayas. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस इज समथिंग विच इज फेवरेट ऑफ UPSC. प्लीज इसको हाईलाइट करें और इसको पढ़ना जरूर, या इसको रिटेन करना जरूरी है. और विषयापतिज वेयर द डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेड. सो दिस इज लाइक district magistrate of the Gupta times, and these were also senior level bureaucrats. Okay. So bhuktis, विषयास, और उसके नीचे यू हैड द ग्राम्स. उसके नीचे आपका ग्रामा आ जाता था, जिसको बेसिकली द लोकल हेडमैन, ग्राम भोज या ग्रामिकाज, ऑल दीज पीपल यूज टू हेड. So uparikas were the provincial governor, like the chief minister of a province, and the vishayapatis was like the district magistrate, and then grama. So आपको मैंने पहले ही बताया है कि उस समय population was not that much. So further you did not need further complexity. आज के डेट में क्या है? देर इज अ प्राइम मिनिस्टर, देन देर इज अ चीफ मिनिस्टर, चीफ मिनिस्टर के बाद डीएम है, डीएम के बाद एसडीएम है, एसडीएम के बाद बीडीओ है, बीडीओ के बाद प्रखंड समथिंग समथिंग तहसीलदार कम्स. व्हाई दिस इज? बिकॉज द population got large, so the administration had to become more complex. But उस समय in the 4th to 6th century, the population was hardly one and a half crore of the entire subcontinent. So what used to happen? Three level of governance structure was enough to handle such a population. उसमें सबसे ऊपर भुक्तीस बैठते थे, देन द विषयास बैठते थे, उसके नीचे ग्राम्स आते थे. ओके, इज इट क्लियर? दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. Administration is important in all the dynasties. Literature is important, inscription is important, administration is important, chronology is important, kings are important, kings are there, courtiers are important. So all these things you have to study from the exam perspective. ये चीज याद रखिए. And trade and commerce thrived with important trade centers at Patliputra, Ujjain and Tamralipti. Tamralipti कहाँ सुना है पहले? मौर्याज में सुना था. It was a small trading center on the Bengal coast. It became prominent during the Gupta time. So ये बंगाल कोस्ट पे था ताम्रलिप्टी, and it became later on, it became prominent as a trading port under the Guptas. Then guilds and shrenis were there, and it played a vital role in urban economic life. Land revenue was often 1/4 or 1/6 of the produce. आपको याद है भाग, भाग के बारे में, बलि के बारे में, यू रिमेंबर भाग एंड बलि. ओके. देन मिलिट्री, इसमें समुद्रगुप्त एंड चंद्रगुप्त द सेकंड, ही दे मेंटेन फॉर्मिडेबल आर्मीज इंक्लूडिंग कैवलरी, एलिफेंट्स एंड इन्फेंट्री. सो सोसाइटी एंड रिलीजन के बारे में बात करते हैं, विच वॉज वेरी प्रोमिनेंट. टिल नाउ there was the dominance of the Buddhists, but during the Gupta time there was a Brahminical revival, and the Guptas were Vaishnavites, and they were the followers of Vishnu, but they also patronized Shaivism, Jainism, and Buddhism. So there was also religious pluralism. All these Buddhism, Jainism, and all the things, they were considered roots of Brahmanism only. They were considered via a root of Brahmanism only. ठीक है, तो ये चीज आपको समझना होगा. Caste system was there, so caste system became more rigid. Okay, caste system जो है वो क्या बन गया, rigid बन गया. And because of Brahmanism becoming more prominent, Varna system also became more prominent. Position of women, there were some women who made donation, but the position of women worsened. Sati became a thing for the first time during this time. Well, during the Gupta period, sati became normalized, or sati became something of, which was started to being followed in certain sections. आर्ट एंड आर्किटेक्चर की हम बात करते हैं. सो गुप्ता पीरियड विटनेस द फर्स्ट क्लियर एग्जांपल ऑफ हिंदू टेम्पल्स. अभी तक क्या बना रहे थे, स्तूपास बना रहे थे. अभी तक हम लोग क्या बना रहे थे, स्तूपास बना रहे थे डेडिकेटेड टू बुद्धिस्ट. वी वर मेकिंग व्हाट, वी वर मेकिंग विहारास, वी वर मेकिंग चैत्यास. एंड नाउ सिंस देयर वाज अ रिवाइवल, टेम्पल स्टार्टेड टू बीइंग बिल्ट. Earliest temples are Dashavatar temple in Devghar. Devghar is not the Jharkhand wala Devghar. Devghar here is the Jhansi wala Devghar. So there is one Devghar near Jhansi where you will find the Dashavatar temple, and it is dedicated to Vishnu. Why Vishnu? Because the Guptas were the Vaishnavites. Okay. And then another is Bhitargaon. So please, if you want to write, you can write. This is important. The Dashavatar temple and the Bhitargaon temple. Both of them during the Gupta period, and the Gupta period, as you know, existed or thrived between 4th to 6th century. Okay, so ये चीज याद रखिएगा अगर क्रोनोलॉजी का क्वेश्चन आता है यूपीएससी में, तो दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू कैन स्टडी. And the style is characterized by a square garbhagriha sanctum. So garbhagriha का मतलब क्या होता है? If there is a garbhagriha, it means idol worshipping has now started to gain prominence. Because who is housed in the garbhagriha or the sanctum sanctorum? It is the idol. Okay, this, it is the most important part of a temple. So idol worshipping became common during this time. Many gods, their uh, how they used to look, okay, their features became clear. सबसे important इसका एग्जांपल है कृष्ण. श्याम रंग के हैं कृष्ण. हाउ डज कृष्ण लुक विथ हिज सुदर्शन चक्र? हाउ डज कृष्ण लुक? ओके, सो हाउ हिज मसल्स वेर डिफाइंड. ये सारी चीजें हमें आज पता है. सो दिस बिकेम क्लियर ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम. उसके पहले देयर वॉज this idea which was worshipped, but the idea was not clear how it looked. लिंगम की पूजा होती थी, शिव भक्ति होती थी, but how does Shiv look in his human form? That was not clear. It became clear during this Gupta period. Then there was also the flat roofed mandapa and minimal ornamentation. बाद में ornamentation became prominent, उसको सजाने लगे. It started to become more prominent. Gold की मुकुट वगैरह, all right, crowns वगैरह पहनाने लगे gods को. But in the initial times they were more simplistic. Okay. Gupta sculpture is known for its refined elegance, and icons of Vishnu, Shiv, and various forms of mother goddesses were recovered from that period. अजंता caves जो है, although पहले start हुआ था, it also saw that during the Vakataka Gupta phase, उसका जो है अजंता caves का expansion हुआ. Ajanta cave got Brahminical influence. Earlier it was restricted to Buddhist influence. Later on उसमें थोड़ा सा Jain influence, Hindu influence also got made. Okay. मेटलर्जी में हमारे पास एग्जांपल किसका है? मेहरौली आयरन पिलर का. एंड इट इज लोकेटेड नियर कुतुब मीनार, दिल्ली. एंड इट इज एट्रीब्यूटेड टू गुप्ता रूलर. व्हाट इज सो स्पेशल? इट इज रस्ट रेजिस्टेंट. सो इट टॉक्स अबाउट द रसायन विज्ञान रसायन विज्ञान ऑफ दोज टाइम्स। रसायन विज्ञान इज केमिस्ट्री। ओके, केमिस्ट्री जो है। सो डू यू नो एनी केमिस्ट्स फ्रॉम दोज टाइम्स? Any prominent chemist from those times? So there was this person whose name was Nagarjuna. Okay, so in many scriptures, this Nagarjuna is mentioned, and he was one of the most prominent chemist. So there is a possibility that this rust-resistant structure might have been made by, or might have been done by, on the theories of नागार्जुना। धनवंतरी भी इस समय का था। वेरी गुड। धनवंतरी जी जो हैं, एंड धनवंतरी वाज सेड टू बी अ री इनकारनेशन ऑफ द गॉड्स। आप इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन, आई थिंक है ना, इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन के जो लोगो, नया लोगो है, दैट आल्सो हैज धनवंतरी जी। एंड या, सो नागार्जुना वाज आल्सो अ बुद्धिस्ट फिलोसोफर ऑफ दोस टाइम। यू आर करेक्ट। सो देयर वर टू नागार्जुनास। एंड सी व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट दोस that era is not very clear. Was Nagarjuna the same person who was the chemist and the Buddhist monk? Or were there two Nagarjunas? One was a Buddhist monk and one was a chemist. We are not clear. ठीक है? All right. So there is a possibility that they were different people, but again debated कि जिस जिस ऑथर को आप पढ़िएगा उसका इंटरप्रिटेशन जनरली अलग होता है। लेकिन हमें क्या पता है दैट रसायन शास्त्र एक जो उस समय का था, दैट इज केमिस्ट्री, अप्लाइड केमिस्ट्री जिसको कहते हैं, दैट वाज स्पीयर हेडेड बाय अ पर्सन हु वी नो फॉर श्योर हुज नेम वाज नागार्जुना। ओके। देन कम्स लिटरेचर एंड लर्निंग। उसमें कोर्ट कल्चर वाज वेरी प्रोमिनेंट। Gupta upheld a strong Sanskrit. So this is a departure, my dear friends. हमने क्या देखा? Till the Satavahanas, what was used? Till the Satavahanas, प्रकृत was used. Okay. So प्रकृत जो है उसको किसने रिप्लेस किया? संस्कृत ने। क्यों रिप्लेस किया? Because there was a revival of Brahminism. There was what? There was a revival of Brahminism. And court poets and playwrights, they thrived under royal patronage. So it was very important. Royal patronage is very important. देखिए, जब आप राइटर हैं, when you are a playwright or something like that, you need constant patronage. Why you need constant patronage? Because you can't earn money. You cannot earn money while writing. क्रिएटिव परस्यूट्स जो होता था जनरली, इट वाज समथिंग दैट डिड नॉट क्रिएटेड एनी वैल्यू टू द सोसाइटी इन अ टेंजिबल मैनर। इनटेंजिबल बेनिफिट्स थे उसके, बट टेंजिबल बेनिफिट्स नहीं था। आज के डेट में भी आप देखिएगा। सो आईसीसीआर, दैट इज द इंडियन जो कल्चर इंस्टीट्यूट है, दैट आईसीसीआर गिव्स स्टाइपेंड्स। Okay, it gives stipends to top dancers. It gives stipends to top singers of classical music. Why? Because they know that कि अगर ये 40-50 हजार रुपए का स्टाइपेंड हम देते रहेंगे तो ये अपना कंटिन्यू कर सकते, नहीं तो क्या होगा फिर? वही पानी पूरी बेच रहे हैं, समोसा बेच रहे हैं, समथिंग लाइक दैट टू। ओके, यस। So Kalidas is often regarded as the greatest Sanskrit poet and dramatist, and he's credited with works such as Abhigyan Shakuntalam. So this is important. Then Meghdoot, Raghu Vamsha, and Kumara Sambhava. And other notable people in Chandragupt's court were Vishnu Sharma, Amar Simha, Shudraka, and Shudraka wrote a very important play called Mrich Katika. Amar Simha wrote Amar Kosha. ठीक है? All right. And you have scientific works of Aryabhat. He composed the Aryabhatiya, which discussed astronomy, gave the concept of zero, approximation of pi, and rotation of the earth on its axis. This was not done before. Some people said that the Greeks had already done it, but what we know for sure is Aryabhat was the first person to do so. Then you have Varaha Mihir, who authored the Brihat Samhita, which was a book on astronomy, astrology, geography, and other topics. Okay. नहीं, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट। एक विष्णु शर्मा आपके हैं ना जो पंचतंत्र लिखा था। सो देर इज अ स्टोरी दैट चंद्रगुप्त wanted his kids to learn some manners, something like that, and he asked this very famous Pandit called Vishnu Sharma, and Vishnu Sharma composed the Panchtantra so that the spoiled kids, okay, spoiled kids जो है, they basically, okay, yeah, so it was Malvika Agnimitra was written by Kalidas only, and this is, I think, a question also. This was, I think, a question that UPSC had asked in 2017. Okay. So Malvika Agnimitra का क्या पूछा था? They asked what is the theme. मालविका अग्निमित्रम का थीम क्या है? सो इट्स अ संस्कृत प्ले फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एंड ये पुष्यमित्र शुंग पे बेस्ड है. इट इज द लव स्टोरी ऑफ अ प्रिंस कॉल्ड अग्निमित्र, एंड जो बेसिकली ही फॉल्स इन लव विथ सम लेडी and he wants to make her the queen. Okay. Yeah. So this was asked in 2017. We will do it in detail, don't worry. That is part of your art and culture wala portion. Education center नालंदा, ऑब्वियसली कुमार गुप्त वाला, एंड विक्रमशिला. सो दो विक्रमशिला जो है बाद में पाला एरा में, पालास के समय इंपॉर्टेंट बना था. वी विल स्टडी दिस इन टॉपिक सेपरेटली. पाला एंड सेनास, तो बंगाल के किंग्स जो थे, दे वेर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. पाला एंड सेना, उनके बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे. तक्षशिला एंड उज्जैन ऑल्सो फ्लरिश एज इंटेलेक्चुअल हर्ब्स. एपिग्राफी एंड इंस्क्रिप्शन. सो अलाहाबाद पिलर इंस्क्रिप्शन जो है, इट यूलाइजेस समुद्रगुप्त एंड इट इज लाइकली कंपोज्ड बाय हरिसेन. इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज प्रयाग प्रशस्ति. सो थ्री किंग्स याद है कौन कौन थे who had their name on the Allahabad inscription? Ashok, Samudragupta, and कौन था थर्ड? जहांगीर. ओके, ये याद रखिएगा. मेहरौली आयरन पिलर इंस्क्रिप्शन, इट मेंशंस अ किंग who is thought to be Chandragupta the second, and he commemorates his military achievement. आज के डेट में इसको कुतुब मीनार कॉम्प्लेक्स में हम देख सकते हैं. आप जाके उनको उसको देख सकते हैं सेपरेटली. इट इज प्लेस्ड, एंड IIT कानपुर chaps, they had this research project on this, and they went and they tried to see how, okay, how the Guptas managed to keep it rust proof for so many years. Then you have the Bhitari pillar inscription. This is also important and is linked to Skandgupt, and it talks about the battles with the Huns. Then you have Nalanda and Gaya copper plate grants, and it shows details of land donations to Buddhist monasteries. Economy, trade and coinage की हम बात करते हैं. So trade network was extensive. There was maritime trade across Bay of Bengal. कहाँ से होगा? कहाँ से होगा? Tamralipti, and also on the Arabian Sea from Barigaza or Bharuch. Then you also had the port of, ये बहुत सारे पोर्ट्स थे तो वो इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है आपका. ठीक है. सोपारा वॉज अगेन वन इंपॉर्टेंट पोर्ट दैट वी टॉक्ड अबाउट. इसको क्लियर कराया था. ठीक है. यस. सो देयर वॉज ऑल्सो दिस पोर्ट कॉल्ड चौल, एंड उसके साथ एक क्वेश्चन आया था, चौल घंटसला आर व्हाट? Option A something, option B, option C, option D. Answer was ports. Okay, and this was there in the Hindu as a current affairs. So some current affairs here and there also come for history that we will cover in class. You don't have to worry. Gupta coinage, and it is known for well-crafted gold coins, जिसको क्या कहा? दिनारा, which portrayed the kings in various poses, along with goddess Lakshmi, again influence of Brahmanism. Okay. Silver coins were also circulated after the defeat of the Kshatraps. Western India में silver coins दिया गया था, and coin legends in Sanskrit or Sankhya numerals were used. Then you had the Shrenis. We studied about the Shrenis before. These were basically guilds of merchants, and the Shrenis used to be a member-only group which used to organize merchant groups. Okay, basically merchant groups were organized for caravans, and they were organized so that they can go on trade journeys, and they used to provide also what? To the young members, they used to provide training. Okay. And the guilds sometimes they minted their own seals, which showed considerable autonomy. And then decline क्यों हुआ? Because of the constant attacks from the Huns. The later kings who were not so much effective, they were not able to do much about. Okay, and the Huns, due to the constant pressure from the northwestern frontier, the Gupta Empire collapsed. Then, after this, by the 6th century, independent powers like the Mokharis and the Pushyabhutis, they came over and they took the former Gupta territory. So when the Gupta Empire collapsed, it led to the rise of these kingdoms. Okay, the Pushyabhutis and the Mokharis. Okay, so any doubt that you have in the Gupta Empire? कालिदास को हम लोग अलग से पढ़ेंगे. So please remember this. Kalidas and the Navratnas of Chandragupta II will be studied in a separate handout because those are important. लेकिन कोई डाउट है आपको? कौन कौन से दो टेम्पल्स मैंने बताए, कोई रिमेंबर कर सकता है? विच आर द टू टेम्पल्स आई टॉक्ड अबाउट? दशावतार टेम्पल एंड भीतरगांव. ओके, सो इस तरीके से आप अपने आप को चैलेंज कर सकते हैं, so that you see that if you are able to retain or not. Okay, you are able to retain or not.